Okay, YouTube. It's been a while since I've been on here. That was my phone chiming. But I did something today, and I decided I'd bring it all with you. So what I did, went out and I picked up Star Wars Unlimited, it's rotated, pre-release kit. So today is March 3rd. These came out, I think, on the 1st or the 2nd. I don't know. Anyway, I picked it up. Cost me $30. That's roughly the MSRP on it, and had to visit a few stores to try to find it. One had it, but said they weren't gonna sell it. What are they planning to do? That's Java House Games in Jacksonville, Florida, off Old St. Augustine Road. They refused to sell me the product. So instead, I went to Vortex Games on US 17 in Orange Park, just across the river from Jacksonville, and they were selling it, no problem, no quantity restrictions or anything like that, other than they only had four. I picked up one and I picked up two. So we're going to open these today, see what they look like. I'm kind of excited. I love Star Wars. Can't tell. Um, and from there, we'll see what we're looking at. See if this is going to be interesting as far as the artwork goes. For me, TCGs or CCGs, they're about artwork um, and collectability. I rarely know how to play the game, but if it's a fun game, I might get into it. So we're gonna pop one open. I was gonna hold one for later, but it's the pre-release box, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up anyway today. So let's see what we got here. Two promo cards, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. There's this little booklet, and then the final thing they've got here is well, two couple of things. Um, Looks like three things. There we go. So they got the building a pre-release deck instructions. If you're doing pre-release stuff, they've got tokens. Good stuff. I'm not sure what those are used for. I don't know the mechanics of the game yet. And then they were generous enough to give us an unlimited box, which has this cool little divider in it too. Here's the divider. So artwork. This is classic Star Wars artwork, by the way. I mean, lightsabers, Death Star, Darth Vader, kind of overshadowing the whole thing. So the booklet has their instructions. That's what it is. The instructions. So the one thing I don't know, and like I said, collectability is important to me. I don't know how to identify a rare card compared to a common card yet, but we'll sort that out. Yeah, lots of stuff to go through on this, and they're giving you examples of how attacks work and how the tokens come into play. You got your leader card. So what I've discovered is there are two different types of cards, or at least two. There is there are your normal cards, then there are alternative artwork cards, and then there's this hyperspace thing, which looks kind of interesting. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see how this all opens up here. We're going to save the promo cards for last. It'll be interesting to see if the promo cards are the same. And then we're going to start with the packs. So the packs are kind of cool. They've got different people on different Star Wars characters on the packs. So there's three of them. You got Chewbacca, and he is a furious looking Chewbacca. That's kind of with his bowcaster. That's pretty cool. Then you got Grand Admiral Thrawn in typical Thrawn pose, and then the final one is Princess Leia. And I gotta say, these packs feel really good in the hands. Um, I'm not sure how well they're going to open or anything. We'll find that out as we go into it. But as far as how they feel in the hands, they feel kind of thick. These are 16 card packs, so they're designed for drafts. Good thing. especially if you're wanting to get into the game as far as playing it. Being able to go to a draft, pop it open, woohoo, good going. Um, we'll see how. Oh wow, that pack opened up easy. That might be the easiest I've ever opened a TCG play card game pack. Period. So just to start here, I haven't seen what's in the pack yet. I've got my hand covering it, so I can't. But this is what the backs look like. So those are pretty nice looking. Got a little X-Wing going. Looks like you're also looking at the front piece of an X-Wing. But we're going to see what the front of the cards look like now. Oh, first card. Right off the get-go. Our leader in the pack. By the way, each pack is supposed to contain one leader and one base. So our leader here is, in this pack, is Princess Leia Organa. And got a sideways and then a regular. This would not be a hyperspace card or alternative artwork, but that's what we're looking at. Our base card is the Catacombs of Cadera. And then there's a token upgrade here also, but that's our base card. So then we got other ones. We got like the Cloud City Wingguard. And then Keep Fighting. I mean, some of the artwork is okay on this so far. I haven't seen anything super impressive yet. Here's the Alliance Dispatcher. I think this set has literally been built with the intent of ensuring that people can play the game. We've got a Cargo Juggernaut. And then a Special Forces card. We have ISB Agent. So one of the things that's supposed to be really neat is the way the game is built. You have your leader card, and then you have your base, and then any other card in the game can be put into that deck. Here's a Corellian Freighter. Jawa Scavengers. Alright, so I think this counts as a hyperspace card. This is a Moment of Peace. It's got Yoda on there and his little Hobble and Dagobah. I don't know if it's got any special rarity or anything to it. I haven't figured that part out yet. But that would be a hyperspace. And I want to point out the difference here. So this one has a border. See it? The hyperspace card does not have a border. So then we've got Smuggling Compartment. We've got Admiral Payet. And then Force Ability, Force Throw. And we've got Vigilant. And then here is our foil card. This is an ATST right there. Notice it's full art. It's actually, this is a nice looking card. It's all got a little bit of that anime feel to it, but that's all right. You know, I've seen cards with better artwork. I'm looking at the foiling on it. I'm not super impressed by the foiling on this, but it is foiled. It is the first one. Asmodee could probably have done better on it, but hey, it is what it is on that. That's our first pack, though. So, a lot of the problems that you see in the packaging that were concerns about Lorcana are actually kind of amplified with this. Now, granted, this is a pre-release set, so they're probably not as concerned about making sure the box is sealed and all of that. But I don't think they're focusing so much on people getting rarities and stuff, other than you can. Like I said, I still don't know how to tell a rare card from a non-rare one. Usually that's kind of almost required anymore with the TCG or anything like that. Um, I'm just going back through here to see here. Yeah, I'm looking at this. So, as again, a deck must include one leader, one base, and at least 50 other cards consisting of units, events, and upgrades. And your deck can't include more than 3 copies of any card. Okay, so you're not building decks around 10 types of cards that are designed to mess everything up. Um, just looking here. So aspect icons, all right. Villainy, cunning, command, heroism, yeah. Those are the token cards. And you got your leader. Just double check and see if there's anything I missed in the way these cards are set up. And I am looking here. So, okay. So the game comes with the initiative counters, and then the damage counters and epic action counters. It talks about all of that. Nothing really on how to determine if a card is rarer than the others. Um, yeah, no, I'll have to research that and get back to you guys if I do. I'm sure the information will make its way out there. I was on TCG Player looking it over earlier today, and there are some cards going for some money, but the boxes themselves are not. Which honestly, I think that's a good thing. Um, I'm an arter. I enjoy the art. I enjoy collecting them, but I don't think I've ever sold one of my cards on anything. So for me, it really comes down to being able to enjoy it. So the next one we have is Director Krennic, and he's the leader card right there. So, and here's the other side to it. Then I've got the Dagobah Swamp. That's the base. That one's actually pretty good. I like that. It's got Yoda's little hobble in there. Probably some Minox or something like that. Then we've got a Wampa, and we've got Super Laser Technician. And then it looks like we've got a vehicle. We've got an Alliance X-Wing. There we go. Repair. So an action card. We have First Legion Stormtrooper, Vanguard Infantry, and then we have some other stuff. Disarm, Confiscate, Cell Block Guards. There we go. We've got the Rallying Cry. And then we have the Ghost. So anybody who has watched uh, Rebels knows what the Ghost is. Or really at this point, if you've watched, well, yeah, if you've watched Ahsoka, you probably were involved with the Ghost and saw the Ghost on that. Our hyperspace card is Yoda. I'm excited about that. Everybody loves Master Yoda. And it does a good job at capturing Yoda too. This is Yoda on Dagobah. And yeah, that one's not bad at all. And then we have an Imperial capital ship. This is called the Relentless. And then the other thing that we have here is we have our foil card, and it's a snow speeder. So those are interesting cards. I'm really excited about both the Director Krennic and Yoda. Yoda, I mean, it's Yoda. How do you not love Yoda? If you don't love Yoda, please get off my video. Stop watching me. Don't follow me for anything else I do. No, I mean all two of you. Um, yeah, if you don't love Yoda, I don't love you. Point. End of the discussion. Nobody's supposed to talk anymore, ever, unless you decide to start loving Yoda. Next pack. So there's our third one down. Let's see here. So we have Chirrut Imwe. That is our leader card. Oh, sweet. Echo Base. That's our base card. And we have Stallion Battalion, Steadfast Battalion. That came out weird, didn't it? Vigilant Honor Guards. We have the Jedha Agitator, a non-foil Snowspeeder. We have a Gladiator Star Destroyer. And we've got Swoop Racer, Resilient. There's a TIE Fighter. Ooh, I like this one. This is a good card as far as the artwork goes. A TIE LN Fighter. I like that one. And we've got Kanan Jarrus. And Bib Fortuna. We have a card of General Veers. And then Adele Miko. So some of these cards have a little hologram down towards the bottom of them, and I'm thinking that may be a symbol for rarity on that. See the hologram? We'll figure that out. And then our foil card in this pack is Precision Fire. So I think that's an interesting set. All right. So that was our third pack. Yeah, it was our third pack. So I'm kind of wondering why Asmodee went for paper packaging versus the plastic that we normally. I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot actually. I'm just kind of curious as to what the thought pattern behind it was. So we have a Sabine Wren for the leader on this one. And then we have Kestro City is our base. And then Death Star Stormtrooper, the Escort Skiff. This is actually kind of a cool pack, guys. This is the Scout Bike Pursuer. It's just all sorts of good stuff about Star Wars. I'm sitting here, I'm like 1985, watching. I probably was old enough to really enjoy Return of the Jedi then. But Ardent Sympathizer. I mean, at the age of 5, the only thing I need to know about was R2D2. And we've got Academy Training, Moment of Peace, which you've already seen. I have the Ozatuk Liberator Gunship. Gormorian Guards. We've got Colonel Yularen, Zeb Orlos, another General Veers. Then we have You're My Only Hope. And our foil is Jawa Scavengers. I didn't see a hyperspace card in there. Let me take a look. Okay, so hyperspace cards. Not necessarily going to get one every pack, guys. That's good to know. We are on pack number 5. All right. And our commander is Chewbacca. Hmm. I don't know. Here's the artwork for it. I'm not super impressed with the artwork on that card. I mean, the truth is that looks like a 12-year-old did it. I'm not an artist, but that face just kind of looks messed up. But our base on this is Capital City, and this is for Lothal. That's the planet. And let's see what we've got here. Um, well, we've got regional sympathizers, and then we've got the guerrilla attack pod. I think actually this one's kind of cool. This is actually, I like the art on this one. This is a patrolling V-wing. The next one here, this is interesting. This is Vanquish, so it's a tactic. You can defeat a non-leader unit. All that force lightning makes it kind of cool. So, next thing we've got is an Occupier siege tank. We've got another ATST. There's a 7th Fleet Defender. This is another good looking card. And then there's the Frontier ATRT. Here we have a hyperspace, it looks like. This is Rogue Operative. We've got Power of the Dark Side. This one's cool. This is, I mean, this looks like it comes straight out of Rogue One. That's what it reminds me of. I'm sorry, it's got to come from Rogue One. That's where the artwork comes from there. What does this card do? Any opponent chooses a unit they control, defeat that unit. Then we've got Greedo here. We've got Rebel Assault. Strafing Gunship. And our foil is TIE Advance. This is actually a nice looking card. Again, I'm not sure about the foiling. I think they could have done something different, something better. But you know, it's the first series, the first set out of this game. We'll see how it goes. You know, I think I may go ahead and pick up a couple of boxes, maybe 3, and we'll go from there on it. But we're gonna keep going here. We're on pack number 6. Oh. Be still my heart. That is a hyperspace Emperor Palpatine. That's the leader card. I was hoping to get an Emperor Palpatine. I would have liked to have seen him in something more active than him sitting on the throne, but honestly, through most of the movies, he sat on the throne. Kestrel City's the base again. And then we've got Echo Base Defender. This one's a little different. Guardians of Will. Partisan Insurgent. Fleet Lieutenant. Then, you know, Tactical Advantage. Then there's the Consular Security Force. Syndicate Lackeys. All of you who maybe don't remember the Syndicate from the Book of Boba Fett, and I believe it was Clone Wars also. Then there's a Mining Guild TIE Fighter. I believe we saw these in Rebels. It was either Rebels or Resistance. I can't remember. Then another Jedha Agitator. We've got the fifth brother. So Sith Inquisitors. I like the Inquisitors. Then we have Takedown. We've got a much better looking Chewbacca, in my opinion, right here. And then there's Smoke and Cinders. And then our foil is Recruit. Actually, I like this one. This artwork is pretty good. So that was the 6th pack. Excited about Palpatine. The only way that could have been better is if Palpatine was the foil card. But we'll take what we can get. So we're going to do the the promo cards in this. See how those shape up. Oh, snap. Okay. Concern initially is there's a little bit of roller pinning on these, but that's not much. Anyway, let me show them to you here. Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader. This is why you buy promos, guys. These are foils. They're leader cards. And they're only foiled on one side. Interesting. Well, that makes some sense. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. I don't know. Again, I don't know the rarity of these or anything like that. So I haven't sorted that part out. But it's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Do you really need me to go into it more than that? So I'll bet it's the same ones in this box. We're going to find out. If they're different, I'm going to go back to that store and buy the other 2 boxes they have. I might buy all the boxes in Jacksonville. Except for the ones at Java Game House, because they wouldn't sell it. So 6 packs, as expected. A deck box. Paperwork. Here we go. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and open these 2 up just to see if they're the same or not. And from the outset, they are. So there's 2 of them. We'll just go ahead and put those right in there for now. There. And then let's go ahead and see what we actually open up in the packs. So here you go. Each booster pack contains 16 cards, including approximately 1 leader, 1 base / token, 9 commons, 3 uncommons, 1 rare or legendary, and 1 premium foil. No specific card rarity is guaranteed to exist within an individual pack, box, or case. So, still doesn't tell me how to identify the rarities, but we'll sort it out later. All right. So, oh, this is good. Grand Inquisitor. We're going to start this box off right. And then we have the Administrator's Tower on Cloud City. Another Cargo Juggernaut. Keep Fighting. Escort. The Vigilant Honor Guard. Jedha Agitator. Alliance Dispatcher. Mining Guild TIE Fighter. Oh, here we go. Outer Rim Headhunter. Snowtrooper Lieutenant. We have Attack Pattern Delta. We have Benthic 2 Tubes. I'm kind of wanting to go and watch some Star Wars now that I'm done doing this. We have an Inferno 4. There it is. I like that. And then Bombing Run. And then our foil is General Tag. There we go. That's that particular box. Just kind of going back to those other two, man. If this were a full art card, this would be freaking awesome. Look at that. That this one's good too, but this, how do you not love Darth Vader? I'm getting a little bit, yeah. I mean, I really hope I find something like this full art. That would just put me over the moon. I don't care what's going on with it. Yeah, I'd probably grab a hard slab and put it in right away. Not saying I will, but we'd certainly be looking at it. I'm not sure I have any hard slabs available right now. Should have taken care of that while I was at the shop. Anyway, our leader is IG88. And Dagobah Swamps, Snow Speeders. Um, Here's kind of a new one. Resilient. And then we got Death Star Stormtroopers, Academy Training, Scout Bike Pursuer, Ardent Sympathizer. Um, Here's one of Din Djarin. The artwork it's Snapshot Reflexes. Then Willful Insurgent, Confiscate. Then we've got General Dodonna, a Cartel Spacer, Mon Mothma, and we have General Krell. So that would be and then the final one we have is the foil right here. That is the ATRT. So that's pretty cool on those. And for anyone wondering, I know I need to get a top down set up. I just haven't done it because I'm busy and money's a thing. So we've got another Leia Organa for our leader card. There you go. Echo Base, Regional Sympathizers, Patrolling B-Wing, Moment of Peace, Occupier Siege Tank, the Gladiator Star Destroyer, Vanquish, Swoop Racer again, Cell Block Guard, ISB Agent, Ruthless Raider. This is a new one. Right here. And then we got a Yoda, Cantina Bouncer. Our rare card on this is, oh, kind of got two of them. The rare card is the Chimera. And then we've got Change of Heart right here. That's our foil. And we've got 3 packs left. Let me get the next one going here. All right. We got Sabine Wren again. The Catacombs of Cadera. Partisan Insurgent. Tactical Advantage. Well, I think I haven't shown any Tactical Advantage yet. There we go. Guardian of the Wills. And Guerrilla Attack Pod. Homestead Militia. This one's a little new. Consular Security Force. The Corellian Fighter. Waylay. Looks like a scene right from Return of the Jedi. Syndicate Lackeys. General Tag. Karabast. Baze Malbus. And our rare is we've got It Binds All Things. And our foil is Moment of Peace. Oh, here's a new one. Han Solo. That's our leader card here. And Dagobah Swamps. We've got Fleet Lieutenant. Mission Briefing. Echo Base Defender. Rugged Survivor. Then we've got Precision Fire. This one's got a whole bunch of different cards in it. We've got Resupply. Another TIE LN Fighter. Snapshot Reflexes. Maximum Firepower. This is our hyperspace card for this pack. I like that card, by the way. That one's really good. This is the advantage of full art, guys. I mean, it really is just a major difference. We've got Vanguard Ace. This is not a bad looking card here. Then Prepare for Takeoff. Forced Surrender. We have Wedge Antilles. That's kind of in the rare uncommon slot. And sorry, it's rare and legendary. That's what it is. And then our foil is Overwhelming Barrage. That is a nice looking card too. I think the fact that it's a foil really, I mean, the eclipse going on in the background, the Star Destroyer, it looks like a couple of Rebel Alliance ships. They're really good. They look amazing. And then last pack. Oh, here we go. Our leader is Jyn Erso. Here's the other side. I've got the chopper base for our base. And then we have Academy Defense Walker. Here we go. This is another set. We've got Disabling Fang Fighter. Strike True. This is Luke with the Green Saber. By the way, anyone notice that nobody has mentioned the Green Saber at all in any of the movies since Return of the Jedi? It's just like it's off the face of the earth. What did Luke do with that Green Saber? Maybe something happened and I missed it, but I kind of doubt it. Then 2-1B Surgical Droid. Oh, here's a good looking one. This is Imperial Interceptor. Then the Medal Ceremony. Another Lawful Insurgent. Another Confiscate. Disarm. Then we have Lieutenant Chilton. And we've got Pirated Starfighter. Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. And then our last two, we've got Fett's Fire Spray. And then the foil, and this is a hyperspace foil too. This is kind of cool. Is the Super Laser Technician. I don't think it's rare, but that's okay. It's still a gorgeous looking card. I would tell Asmodee that if they were to continue putting it out, they might as well make them all hyperspace style, because honestly, it looks better, 100 times better. So they're in the box for now, where they'll be kept reasonably safe. I'll go through, start checking on, see if I got anything unusual or anything that needs paying attention to. But honestly, some of the artwork is really good. Some of it's kind of lacking. Um, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. But otherwise, I'm gonna let you all go tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.